Please stand by, friends. The stream will begin shortly. Still tinkering with some of my set and setting conditions. Stand by. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Please do be sure to visit solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. That is not just meaningless self-promotion, friends. The hustle is real. The hustle is hard. The hustle is worth investing. Drop by, check it out. Give us your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Engage, comment, heart, like, share, subscribe, tweet. Criticize, man. Bring your harshest comments. If you want to debate on the show, please make sure that you are, context appropriate. I don't want to debate the Bible while we're playing video games. And I don't want to play video games while we're debating the Bible. Both have happened. Please don't be offended. Just enjoy the ride. I'll be back in just a bit. Peace, love, and grooviness to everybody in all directions. Connecting to Twitch TV/Mr. Zeppo. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. And welcome to the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's almost daily variety gaming live stream show. Hosted by yours truly, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. Music collaboratively created between me, myself, and I, and our imaginary sidekick, DJ Zed. Take a tour of the many dimensions of the Zeppoverse by visiting solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Please stand by. The live stream will commence shortly. Please be advised, this live stream channel is a cannabis-friendly zone. All viewers are recommended to be aware of their own local legislation and/or regulations about cannabis use. And always, please be of appropriate age. This is a relaxed and groovy game stream, so kick back, light 'em up if you got 'em, and brace yourselves for some relaxed and groovy game streaming. Chat interaction is welcome. Don't be shy, say hi. Let's get to it, friends. Please give a warm welcome to your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. Thank you, myself, for introducing myself. That's an old school, that's like the very first silly little video intro roller clip. I meant to do several more since then, but I haven't. I think because I'm kind of really fond of it, it's grown on me, even though it's cheesy and weird. But I digress. Welcome, friends. This is starting soon. Oh, wait, it should be starting now. Hello. Cheers, salute, and muchas gratitudes. Oh, this is chatty chat show I want to do. Let's go this way. Boom. Hello, friends, and welcome. I am your host. This is the live stream. And it's been a few days. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the followers who've been following. A farewell to those who decided to unfollow. Peace, love, and grooviness to them. Maybe something I said didn't sit well with them. Who knows? I don't need to be wearing these anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of yada yadas and stuff. I'd had some thoughts about things, but programming note, tune in for next Monday, where I'm going to team up with a follower and fellow War of Duty, Call of Duty Warzone enthusiast, Call of Duty franchise enthusiast, Gnome Tough. Right? As they are known on Xbox, because actually I don't know one way or the other, and it doesn't matter, right? Because it's internet gaming times. They recently approached me and asked if I could team up with them to face off and do Warzone, and I've been like postponing that indefinitely, which is really weird because I really want to play it, but I've been like, not yet, which is weird. What's up, Gnome Tough? Shout out. You kidding? I see you on the you're on my dashboard all the time. You're like, hey, Gnome Tough is playing this game and Gnome Tough is playing that game. And I'm like, like a little bit of FOMO happens and I'm like, I don't know what to play. And then like Gnome Tough is playing this game is on my dashboard on my thing. And I'm like, cool. That's so cool. So yeah, Monday, friend of the show, Gnome Tough, and I can be doing some Warzone. I don't know which kind. And by the way, let me turn off all these chatbots because they're chatbotting way too crazy now. For those, for your own awareness, friend, as I was just saying, I have been putting off playing any Warzone. In fact, if you've been watching my stream, even a little, like just the most the most haphazardly, like casually, even if you haven't watched it at all much, Well, anyways, I don't know what sentence I'm trying to construct. Please be aware. I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer over here in this category. I think we're over here. We're on the right. I'm not on the right thing over here. Oh, hold on a second. I've been playing a lot of this, but I've not even played this more than twice. The DMZ Warzone. I don't think I've gone into that more than twice at all total, and I've had this game since open beta, right? So it's not like I just got it and I don't know what's going on. And I've literally the Battle Royale Warzone 2.0, I think also 3 times maybe, and all 3 times I performed embarrassingly bad. So it's not the same. I'm not as, I mean, I definitely feel like I'm doing okay over here. At least I don't feel intimidated. Just so you know, the war zone intimidates me a little bit. But anyways, here we are on a relaxing, groovy Friday night. I don't think I've done a primetime Pacific Standard, like primetime stream in a long time. I've been, for some reason, insisting on doing my streams at really weird hours. But here we are. I'm trying to mix things up. I'm trying to, hustle the hustle, build that audience, and I'm trying to decide what to start with. Look, this is how stuck in a rut I've been since launch. I have not even played the cooperative missions over here. Like these guys, the star missions, as I like to call them, the 3-star missions. They haven't even touched them. And I should have been, according to the mind, like how they work, I should be trying to grind them on a weekly basis, right? For like stuff and rewards and things. Nope. I play Ground War, I play Invasion, I play third-person Mosh Pit, and I play a really limited selection. Sometimes I trim it down to like just 2, like my 2 favorite. And then sometimes I get really in a weird, funky mood and I play free-for-all, like really hard. But that hasn't happened in a while. Domination, Headquarters, Hardpoint. Prisoner Rescue I have on, but I don't like it as much. Like I'd kind of rather not. I mean, relatively speaking, it's not like I hate any of this. I love all of this. So yeah. I think we'll get a win, Gnome Tough. Gnome Tough says, I'm catching up on chat here. My bots are going crazy. We will get a win. Listen, do we know each other from Call of Duty Mobile or not? Do you play mobile games on your phone or iPad? Oh, interesting. You say you almost beat the raid once with your twin and friend, but you didn't get the win on the last door open. That's brutal, man. That's rough. That's tough, dude. Like, this game is intense and sophisticated, and I laugh at all the people who hate on it. And pardon my cheesy ass cup of $2 chuck wine. It's that kind of Friday. It's that kind of stream today too, folks. I'm gonna let my hair down. Also, thinking about it. I'm also gonna lag really hard on getting into the game. But I think we are gonna play third person Mosh Pit first. I think I just found you on Twitch somehow, and I did very rarely. I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's Mr. Zeppo. I should be live on Twitch right now. Mr. Zeppo. This should be correctly labeled. I need to check my own thing. Ah! Tangled hair. Madness. Okay. Hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. You are one of the most active and consistently online Xbox friends that I have that I never play Xbox with. So hi, thanks for being on the stream. What are the daily? Hold on. I need to figure out what's going on today. And reason I don't know why. I should just turn up the mic instead of yell so much. I should just put the mic there. Is this the right mic? Also, I think I might have the wrong mic. No, it's the webcam. Okay, good. It's not the. Sometimes it switches out back to the default. Is the oh, you know what we need to do? We need to unmute this. Boop. And bring it in nice and cool. So, thanks. I'm a weirdo. I'm a peace, love, and grooviness, hippie, nomad, cybernetic, artificial life form, fan fiction character of myself from another dimension. Stuck here on this little planetoidal life womb orbital mothership called Turth. My live stream show is a MacGuffin in my science fiction action adventure book series. So sometimes I pretend to be my character from my book series, which is hilarious. But also my book the character in the character Mr. Zeppo from my book series is obviously like totally based on me, but totally fictionalized to like, you know, he's a robot from another dimension and I'm not. Or am I? Sometimes I'm not sure. I need to plug in my headset. I need to drink some water. And I need to get focused because I don't even... What are we doing? No, I have not. Have I sold any books? Thank you so much. That is such a delightful, like, aspirationally lovely question. No, I haven't even finished writing. I haven't even finished planning it. Like, it's all nascent. It's all in development. It's all very much like stuck in my head and barely getting out the door. It's barely out in the... If you're interested, though, you can read about it. I'm sharing the pages on I have a Wattpad. Everywhere you can find me on all the internets by just typing Mr. Zeppo with no period. There's like 2 other people that have ever used it, and one of them is also me. Like there's an old Mr. Zeppo account on Xbox. That's why I'm Mr. Zeppo 420 right now, because my original Xbox account is like frozen in time and lost to me because I don't remember the password and I don't have that original device. Thanks. No, yeah, it's a slow process. Part of me wants to say I've been writing them for like 25 years, which is an exaggeration and in court would probably be deemed like not true because I don't have any evidence of me writing them for 25 years. But I have been dabbling in like with the ideas and the characters and the very weird half-assed practice of trying to develop my own like alchemy for writing as a procedure or as a practice for like my whole life. But no, I have one completed play, but I never published it or registered it with, like, I'm an idiot. Like by now I should have sent it off, as imperfect as it is, to be published at that, what's the name of that play store where all the playwrights, it's got a funny name. Where is the play? Something McFaggins and Fugans and places. There's a company that like where are all my little play books? Oh, there they are. Where are my theater books? Samuel French. I'm not making things up. See right there. The Samuel French Theater Bookshop. That's backwards. Anyways, it's because my camera's inverted. But I never did it. So I wrote this really cool play, and I presented it in a theater, and people came, like a real theater. It was a very small amateur, storefront theater. It wasn't like it wasn't in New York. It was here in Southern California, and not even in LA, like very far away from LA. In a cool, awesome theater in a small Orange County city. But I digress. The book series, actually, that play is part of the book series. The play is a MacGuffin in the book series, and MacGuffin is a very real, very technical term. Oh, it's a bummer. You lost your original Gnome Tough YouTube name, and everything is Gnome Tough, but now your YouTube is Gnome Tough TTV, which is like Twitch TV, right? But it doesn't have any videos, and that sucks. That's rough. What? Wait, what's your? Are you on Twitch? Hold on, duh. I know how to do this. I don't need to ask you if you're on Twitch. You're on Twitch. You're talking to me through control copy. Also, I can do this. Boom. Are you also playing Call of Duty? We should team up. Oh, the daily challenges are about to reset in 15 minutes, so I guess we're not doing that now. Well, I should, look at you. Alright. Boom. Visited. I have visited your page. It is official. Oh, and for the record, I did just follow you. But that was not in any way, shape, or form, should not be interpreted as a follow for follow, because those are officially against everybody's end user license agreement. Here, Facebook, etc. And it's sad because so many people then get sucked into follow for follow Facebook groups and stuff. And it's like, wait, you guys, didn't you read the EULA? Nobody reads EULAs. I hardly ever read EULAs, but I did read that EULA. I've even written some EULAs, but that's another story. What am I looking for? What am I looking for on this? Right. You haven't played Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer since Warzone 2 came out. That's really good. You didn't read it, did you? Nah. Nobody does. So yeah, so we sort of have the opposite experience. I have been like actively I'm a little intimidated by. Hold on, let me switch over here. This I'm sharing. You're bringing this up. Gnome Tough is bringing this up, but I'm sharing it for the record of the whole live stream, because you know, like, the live stream itself has its own purpose. Like, I'm doing this because esports is becoming really real, right? Like, high schools and colleges, like community colleges and universities even, are developing their own esports teams. So what am I supposed to do? This, you know, I'm some old fuck. Sorry, pardon the F-bomb. That was a really random, unintended, but also suck it up because it's my stream and sometimes I get a little swarthy in my language. But I didn't mean that in a offend anybody kind of way. How is this old fuddy-duddy? There you go. Which means exactly the same thing, but is less offensive for some reason, because language. How is this old fuddy-duddy fuck of a dude supposed to, wait, hold on. I'm going to read your things in a second. Hold on, I'm going to mute this, because otherwise, I'm not going to mute this. I'm going to hide the chat box. I'm going to go on a rant for a hot second, but then I'm going to read your most recent chats. What was I saying? Oh, esports. It's becoming really real. Like, super huge, crazy. I'm also gonna multitask while I do that. Can I do that? Yes, I can. There it is. So one of the I wouldn't normally be doing this because I don't like doing video. I'm one of those people, like, I'm a performer. I studied theater and film, and I chose to pursue a career in theater and just didn't even bother with film because I don't like being on video. But life has a funny way of bringing you about full circle. And, you know, the last 5 years being exactly what the last 5 years have been, my life was topsy-turvy inside out. And I'm blessed to not be in even worse circumstances than I am. But someone said, well, why don't you try live streaming? People make careers out of that. Also, you've got this esports idea. Why don't you give that a try right now while you can? So that's sort of like, you know, my dream is to like see if I can improve my, because I never have I ever claimed to be good at these games. But I want to know if this old fuddy-duddy can like train and invest the time and effort above and beyond, you know, like what might be considered leisurely gameplay or casual gameplay, and actually try to get really good at it and to try to approach competitive or not. And I don't know what you guys think. And I don't know if that's how serious, like if that's what you're into about it, like you're trying to get to the esports level, or like is that like what everybody who plays Call of Duty wants to do? I don't know. But if you're also in the same boat, then we should discuss and compare and contrast ideas and notes and things. Okay, rant over. Whatever the fuck I was talking about. Let's go back to the chat. Did it just disappear because I disappeared it and then now it said Gnome Tub? I still have it over here. So Gnome Tub said was saying that they had played Modern Warfare 2. They had not played Modern Warfare 2 since Warzone 2 came out. Conversely, I have not played Warzone 2 except for like 3 times since it came out because I've been super fixated with Modern Warfare 2. You think you have 36 wins and had 2 11 kill wins for the highest kills. Oh, don't even talk to me about being old. I'm obviously older than you. So you can't call yourself old in the presence of an elder. But rock on. Okay, yeah. Let's go. I don't pay attention to like the stats that much, but there's a way to, where are they? I've been mostly just playing, here it is, to like get used to it and get like comfortable with it, because all of this started with mobile games on the iPad, right? Catch the light just the right way. Bing! Obviously Call of Duty is gorgeous and brilliant. Call of Duty Mobile is gorgeous and brilliant. And on the iPad, I'm actually kind of competitive. I don't know if the iPad being an iPad Pro being, you know, relatively large and having a nice, you know, this is a nice big tactile like surface to like work my thumbs on. I'm a serious thumbs player, like 2 thumbs, none of this crazy claw craziness that they talk about, just the 2 thumbs. And I never ever have ever used a controller on my iPad. And for a while there, and I'd only been playing for a few months. It's not like I'd been like the game had been out for 3 years. Call of Duty Mobile, and at first I played it really casually, and then I was like, oh, I think I'm interested in live streaming. I think I might start doing that. and I had a variety theme to begin with, so it wasn't considered my primary game. And then suddenly I became obsessed, and I started playing it really intensely and started trying to push to grind up the ranks. And obviously the scale of things is really different there, from the way the game feels and looks to what the ranking system is. In fact, there is no ranked gameplay in Modern Warfare 2 as of yet. So in terms of ranked gameplay on Call of Duty Mobile, I ground my way up from whatever the entry level is all the way to Grand Master. I'm fairly certain, which is like second or third from the top of like the ultimate ranking level for both multiplayer and Battle Royale. And I particularly love Call of Duty Mobile's Battle Royale, and I find myself to feel extremely confident in that gameplay. Like, I will drop into a Battle Royale ranked match and like destroy it, and I consistently will come in first place a lot. Like, it's sad that Twitch has not let everyone keep all the video the way YouTube does for anybody. It's a shame that they don't have the same capacity, because for a long time I was exclusively streaming to Twitch directly from my iPad when I started from nothing and had only an iPad and Wi-Fi to stream with, right? Or to stream the gameplay. And I had this whole epic arc of career in terms of like one season and a half, like 3-month period, where I took my record or my standing in Call of Duty Mobile from pretty much a noob bot, total just like casual player, to the second highest or third highest ranking tier. And I still, felt I had a lot of improvement to go. So both of those two games are like what I'm about in terms of trying to like force myself to see how hard I can push to improve my ability to play the game. While also enjoying a variety of other games for the purposes of presenting a variety live stream gaming show. Do I have a title card? I don't have a title card. I'm going to have to add one here at some point. But anyways, blah, 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 blah. I've been rambling a lot, I think, and I need to take one hot minute of a break, and then we'll jump into the gameplay. 1 second, please. I just need to, like, refill certain things. Hello! Oh, there's some other... Who's this? Why do I not see this chat in my other chat? Hello, good morning. Well, hello and good morning and good afternoon to you. To the new chatter who I didn't see. Hold on a second. Why don't I see that in my... That must be over here. Hold on. Maybe it's over here. Will it load that chat? Pomegranate or Puramajiget? I cannot read that. But whoever you are, asking for my Call of Duty ID so that we can play together, it's Mr. Zeppo. If you search for Mr. Zeppo, you should be able to find me. Oh, the effects and stuff? Oh, well, dude, we're going to have a big, long discussion about that. You were saying earlier, Gnome Tough. Hold on, let me come back over here. Collab cam. You're relatively new to streaming. I'm guessing that you're streaming directly from your Xbox, right? You're on Xbox. I almost said that really weird, like the wine is hitting me hard. So you're probably, yes or no, you're streaming directly. Let's go look at that. You're doing this, right? You're over here. Oh, why is it all wonky? Come here, video. Hold on, let me fix the gaming video. It's set up wonky. That was because it was tuned to my iPad. So yeah, you mentioned that you need to get a video capture card, but you also need the PC. So the effects and stuff, that'll be easy. I'm using Streamlabs Desktop. There is several different desktop applications, and I'm sure you're probably familiar enough. You've probably heard of OBS, right? Twitch has their own native thing, and if you're on PC, it'll probably work really well for you. So you would just go to Twitch's website and look for their desktop streaming application. And in those applications, do I have a desktop? Can I do a desktop reveal right now? No, I don't. I'd have to add the thing and stuff. Let's play some music. Hold on a second. I need to take a little break anyways, right? I do indeed. Let's play a little DJ Zed music. So the reason I can do all this and like I have the effects and I can do, transitions and stuff is because I'm using Streamlabs. Okay, Gnometep says, yeah, I streamed off and on for years. Just no advertising and directly from Xbox Series X. Just purchased a capture card before the PC and I'm confused on what I need to make it cheapest. I'm familiar with OBS Studio, but the laptop was old and crashed. There you go. Okay, so basically what you need is a machine. Alright, okay, let me tell you what I'm using and encourage you to not get it unless you love Apple. I have an iMac desktop, right? In fact, I can pick up my webcam. I can show you magically the power of magical webcamming. This is my setup. So there's my Xbox Series X. There's a weird lamp. There's my iMac desktop, which is now like, it is not the newest one. It's like 4 years old or something, 4.5 maybe. I don't think it's 5 years old. And there you go. You can see I'm using Streamlabs version desktop version 1.111, and there's our chat. And so yeah, it's actually really easy to get these now in Streamlabs. If you use Streamlabs desktop, it's different if you use OBS the original. It's the same, but it's just different. You know what I mean? Like basically, Streamlabs has figured out how to internalize a bunch of it, and they present it to you. I'm using the Pro version. There is a free version, yes, totally free, and it's awesome. And there's also free scenes and free widgets and free bells and whistles that you can get, like the transitions and you can build your own. You can build this in this free version really easy. It's all really tedious work. Like while we were chatting on the Xbox app, because I hadn't even turned on my Xbox yet when we were first talking earlier, I spent like 15-20 minutes tweaking my setup, which is already well set up in OBS because I wanted to tweak it. So I'm using the paid version. I find it worth having paid for it. I paid for the whole year, and it's not that expensive, but it's a little expensive, so it depends on where your definition of expensive is. And also, I had been donated some money after months and months and months of streaming. I started streaming with only this. No webcam, no iMac. I mean, actually, I had the iMac already. I had the desktop. But no Streamlabs, no capture card. Yes, you can get the pro version of. Hello, welcome to Mr. Zeppo's personal endorsement of Streamlabs Desktop. Let me walk you through it. It's a free download. You can use it. It's robust and extremely useful on its own, especially if you're only going to stream to one platform. Like if you're just on Twitch, you don't need to pay for the premium. Fuck it. Especially because there's totally free resources for scenes and transitions and like frame. Like I made this frame. This is a cool scene because like if you don't pay attention to the supporter goal, which is an internal premium widget. This is a premium widget. That's gone. But like this is just my webcam input from my iMac as a source in OBS. I used OBS first, the OG original, which Streamlabs is sort of based off of. But Streamlabs has gone in on their own direction, and OBS is over there being the OG OBS, which is also really awesome and also very free, with also a premium version you can get, which is also a 1-year payment. But between the two, just to pick, I endorse Streamlabs because it's the one I'm using. I actually want to go back and like tinker with revisiting and reusing the original OBS just to like compare and contrast. I'm thinking about doing a stream show because I'm really fascinated by like the process that people like. It's a really weird learning curve. From I've never streamed before and I'm interested in doing it to the level I'm doing it at, to the professional level that like the DJ people and like the pro gamers are at. Like I'm not even halfway there to where they're at, right? Like I can't, like my machine is not strong enough to stream at the most highest settings with the sharpest video and the best graphics for my the highest resolution for the gameplay. And it's taking me forever to get here. And like you, I had to get a capture card. Now I'm trying to get a second capture card. I'm actually humbly asking for donations to help defray that cost because they're expensive and they just went up in price because everything is getting more and more expensive. So yeah, you should check them all out for your own sake. I honestly, if I was on PC, from when I compared them all the first time, if I had a decent PC machine to do the streaming part, I would have gone with Twitch. You should go look and check it out. But obviously, it sounds like, Gnome Tough, you're currently figuring out getting the PC part, right? Like you still need to build or get a good machine to actually do all the streaming, like put the OBS and plug in the webcams and plug in your Xbox through the capture card. And there, man, I don't know what to tell you because the market has changed so much. There you go. Yeah. You have an AverMedia GC553 Live Gamer Ultra. It can do 120 FPS for live streaming. You need to meet its requirements. Cheers to that. That's the capture card, right? If I'm understanding correctly, the AverMedia GC553. I have a what do I have? I have that thing. It's over there. This one right there. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. That's the I got it because it was cheap, and it does the job. It was the cheapest one, so I could I got to it in terms of saving up and getting a little bit of help with donations, because I accept the smallest of donations. What the hell is it called though? It's the Elgato HD something plus. It's not the newest one. The new one is $190. Huh. Okay. You got a good deal because I would probably guess, although I don't know. So you haven't used it yet. I'm under because you're streaming directly from the Xbox out to your internet. Are you streaming from Xbox using Wi-Fi, or is your Xbox directly plugged into your internet? If you can, get a get a Cat 5 cable, like before you even worry about getting a PC. If you're streaming directly from your Xbox, which I've totally done that too, plug a Cat 5 cable into your Xbox and into your router, and use that instead of the Wi-Fi. Like that alone. Switch, yeah. If you're using Wi-Fi, man, like if it's gonna be a minute, if it's gonna be a little while before you get your PC, then invest in the however long, unless it's like too stupid long. Like if your Xbox is 150 feet away from your Wi-Fi, and which it shouldn't be, right? Because that's like really far. But like the best thing I ever did back in the early days when I only had the Xbox, and I didn't have the capture card yet, and I was streaming from Wi-Fi, and I was streaming directly from my Xbox, was I got a Cat 5 cable, plugged it into the back of the Xbox because it's got a direct Cat 5 jack in there. In fact, it's still plugged in. That's like my Xbox is directly plugged into my router. Oh, and you're upstairs. Oh, smack. Yeah, that might be rough. That might be rough, but if you can get away with it and like tactfully tack it up, it becomes a project at that point. It's a shame that your modem isn't right there in your room. The next best thing, if you want to get really nerdy, in terms of small purchases you can get, which would still be useful after your PC, is to get yourself a second router with bridge capacity, so that your Wi-Fi router downstairs can be like high-speed Wi-Fi to a router upstairs. But better than that, is to run literally run a Cat 5 upstairs, and tack it up the most tactful, beautiful, tucked away, But that can get crazy because that might be several feet, like the measure twice and buy your cable once is the right thing to do. If you're going to do that. You have two of the same wireless routers. Yeah, you should be able to connect them that way. Yes. If you have two of the same wireless routers that also, and all wireless routers, I think, also have like at least one or two like direct output connections for Cat 5 to like plug into your modem, or to plug directly into your PC, into the modem in your PC, or your Xbox, which is basically your Xbox has a modem in it. Is to run it there's multiple ways to do it, but honestly, like the simplest thing, I firmly believe in running cable. Maybe it's because I'm old, maybe it's because I'm a cable nerd, because I'm literally, like, I used to be an electrician in the theater industry, and as an internet nerd, there's just like Wi-Fi is cute and great for your phone, and your tablet, but like the PC needs to be, and the Xbox, and I would say the same should be true for a PlayStation. That should be a hardwire into the router, in my opinion, for performance sake, for like it's just, and plenty of people will say that you cannot tell the difference. Like, whatevs, dude. But I'd rather be able to turn off my Wi-Fi and not have the radiation in my house and like have everything cabled. I really would, but I can't afford that because it's a lot of cable, and you have to have multiple router things to really make that work. But once I start making some money, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like buy a bunch of computers, and there's gonna be no Wi-Fi here because I don't need that. Okay. We've been chatting for a lot. I should have made this a chat show instead of a gaming show. But Do I know much about computer specs? Well, I mean, yes and no. 30 years ago, I could go to a store and build you a computer from pieces. That would be, I could use, there was, I don't know if you've ever heard, you're old enough. I could go to, oh shit, now I just forgot the name of the store. What's the, the big giant mega computer store. Fry's. I used to be able to walk into a Fry's and like hand pick components to build like a motherboard, a CPU, the memory, the fan, the case. I used to be that guy, but I have not kept up. And so like the specs are all blown out. I can kind of like, I can comparison shop for myself and not feel like I'm getting taken advantage of. But also I am the first to admit that I am not up to speed. Like I have not kept up with the industry and like where things are. But if you got questions, I could maybe help a little. But you see, so, like laptops and stuff. In terms of like, do I have a brand recommendation off the top of my head? Not really. I've like all kinds of laptops in the past, but I haven't owned a laptop in like 8 years. There's a couple of brands that are really into like branding themselves as being about gaming. But then again, the new Chromebook claims to be a gaming laptop. So I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a Chromebook. It might be hardcore. I know the fundamentals about computer specs. So like I could probably help you better than someone that doesn't know diddly squat. And I used to I used to build my own machines, like 20 some odd years ago. I could walk into a Fry's and like build my own machine. Right now, like, what I would do? I'm in the same situation. I want to fundraise to be able to get myself a really beastly PC. Like I want to spend like $5,000, right? And I'm not making that kind of money in terms of like work. The industry's a whole fucking topsy-turvy messed up thing right now. And I'm trying to like work the whole live stream hustle full time to try and bridge that gap. Okay, there was something else. Have I over answered your questions? Probably. I don't need this anymore. I was looking for that other person who had chatted about Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty Mobile. I'm going to turn off all the chatbots because the chatbot's been chatting. So, right. I actually need to take a break. Oh, I never finished showing you my full setup, actually. So I have the Xbox. I have the Mac doing the tunnel, the video tunnel of death. So that's my desktop. Any PC, any robust PC that's moderately priced to like expensive will do better than this iMac. Even though I love Mac, I just I need to get the newest one and get the stupid expensive like overbuilt ones. Then I have a really old sixth gen iPad that plays that's where I play the music and do a few other things and stuff. I have the iPad Pro, which I sometimes patch into using the capture card and an Apple video dongle that, and this is electric power. This is HDMI cable that goes to, the whole point was to be able to show this to you. There you go. It's upside down, but it's the Elgato HD 60, 90, hold on, let me, 60, S Plus. And there's the Xbox screen. And then very sadly, I also have an Oculus that I've completely forgotten to use because I'm overwhelmed by it's a little bit more complicated to plug it in to stream stuff. And also I lost the video. I don't remember I haven't watched the video about how to plug it in and make it streamable. And the one time I put it on, it gave me a headache, so like I don't want to wear it. Anyways, okay, I've been rambling forever. I'm gonna put on some DJ Zed music, take a little bit of a break, and then come back. We haven't played any Warzone yet. We're gonna though, for reals. We're gonna play some Warzone. And then programming note, my good buddy Gnome Tough and I that I've been chatting with. Wait, hold on right here. That I've been chatting with right here about setup and tech and stuff. We're gonna play some Warzone and some DMZ on Monday because I need to break my fear of it and I need to get into it. But this evening it's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna read your chat in just a second. I should move that. It's all blocked up. Come here, chat box. There you go. Trying to real life blog moment. I'm just gonna blog at you, everybody. So I'm a smoker of cigarettes from long before I smoked cannabis, and cannabis is great and it's healthy and it's good. And I wish I had smoked it instead of cigarettes my whole life. Well, not that I smoked cigarettes my whole life, but actually I was a very late bloomer. But I immediately regretted becoming hooked. But I also love it. You know, like smokers get it. We love the cigarettes. We love that burn. And I'm trying to make a run at just going cold turkey right now. And I'm already having that what I really want to do right now is put on some music, walk away from the stream, smoke a cigarette, make some tea, and then play some game. But I don't have any cigarettes. I am probably going to go make that tea though. And pour myself a glass of wine. Because this is a welcome to a Drinky Drunk Friday session. I don't have, you know what I need to do? I need to make myself, you know how I've got a weed frame? I need to make myself a wine glass frame that's like cutesy wootsy. Hey, you know how ladies got their wine thing? Okay, so Gnome Tub says, wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I can understand. I'm just trying to guesstimate prices for this desktop. Intel Core, i5 6X or above, or NVIDIA GTX or above, or 8 gig RAM dual channel laptop. You know, I feel you. And, oh, well, hello then, my friend. No wonder we're friends. You have only ever smoked weed and never cigarettes. Bless your heart, don't ever start. They do go really well together, unfortunately, which is one of the reasons why I have a difficult time quitting, because they complement each other in a really fun way, phenomenologically. Like the head change, there's a level of head change being a technical term which non-cannabis enthusiasts may not be familiar with, but that cigarette smokers and cannabis smokers should be familiar with casually. There's something about smoking the tobacco that adds a complementary effect that's very delightful. Wine, weed, and cigarettes are like my three sheets that make up the phrase three sheets to the wind. Not that I like to get three sheets to the wind fucked up by any means, but I do like me a little bit of lucid, fluid detachment from reality every once in a while. But my problem right now is, okay, so in terms of all the technical things you just said right there, I don't know, I can't tell you which one would be the most cost effective. And I do not know what your budget is like. In my ideal pipe dream world, I'm going to fundraise $4,420 so I can spend exactly $3,000+ on a machine and still have a little bit left over to get some, other things like some weed, to celebrate the occasion. But that's probably that. If I did that, it'd be probably a violation of fundraising regulation, unless I publicly advertise constantly that I would be buying myself some weed with it, and then it would be cool. I don't know. Anyways, if like $6.50 to $8.50 Canadian. Okay. Well, so you're in Canada. Well, then I'm even less useful because I don't know what the marketplace is like up there. If I had the money to like buy something right now, I would have $4,500 and I would buy an Alienware. And I wish I had like a picture to pull up, but I don't think I do. But that's like a $3,000 machine, US. I don't know how that translates to Canadian. So on the budget level of that size, which is, I've been there, and I'm like, I'm not. In fact, this $3,000 machine is a completely aspirational. I hope someday I'll have enough of a viewership between the live streaming and the podcast and the writing of the sci-fi adventure books, that the revenue flow will be there for buying a big burly machine like that. In terms of recommendations, I don't know what to tell you other than you seem to know your specs. You seem to know like specs you'd like to hit, right? Between all of those, the Intel is always a little bit more expensive than like an Intel, on brand is always more expensive than like any of the competitors, usually. And some of those competitors are pretty solid in terms of equivalent performance. And might get more, in terms of buying, like if you're looking at one level of a chip or a video card, and you're looking at like the premium brand, sometimes like an off brand that you can get the next tier up for a better price or the same price, that's going to have an equivalency performance to, this or more, if that makes sense. You just read the capture card Xbox requirements. Fair enough. The good thing about your capture card requirements is that if you're going to buy anything newish that's relatively new, you're probably going to be fine. Unless you're going out of your way to buy something really cheap. And I mean cheap in terms of like, it's like, not good. Like a silly choice. You can go cost effective and you're probably fine. As long as it's, not a 10-year-old laptop. But then again, you could probably also go to like I don't know where you're thinking of shopping, but there's a value to compare. Like if we're going to go off on the discussion for a tangent, like you should compare online options. Like there's some economy computer assembly companies that are trying to be really competitive, that are like custom like they build their own machines, right? That are kind of cost effective. And I can't remember the name of the one I'm thinking of right now, but you're better off just finding your own, because there'll be the same sort of thing out there in Canada. I can't assure you that the ones I'm thinking of are even available in your market, right? But like run an online search for online only sales, and then compare and contrast with like big store. I don't know if there's a Best Buy or equivalent, go and do the shopping out in a real place, like comparison shopping. Take your notes, like write down the price points that you're seeing for the same chipsets and the same like performance. Like if you want, this level number, this chipset, like these are the price points you're seeing it at that store, this store, and on these online retailers. And it's worth going the extra level of going like, and I don't know if you're gonna find any in your area or not, but some cities, some regions are fortunate to have like small mom and pop PC repair, refurbish, and build, like custom build stores, right? Like it's a mom and pop, local business, somebody in your community that owns a storefront that builds and repairs and refurbishes and trades computers. Like you don't want to overlook those sources in terms of doing your initial like comparison, like research shopping. Like don't get suckered into, say no to every salesperson. Like don't get suckered into buying anything, but spend some time. Like give yourself a few weeks so that it's not a stressful thing, and like take notes, make a grid, lay out a flow, lay out a chart of some kind, and like go, okay, I can go to Best Buy and buy this laptop and it's 900. It's a little bit over my budget, but it's exactly what I want. Boom, right? But also I can go to, Jimmy Bob Dolkin's PC repair shop and he can like refurbish me an even better laptop and give it to me at pretty much the same price. You never know. And then you gotta like weigh and compare and take a gut check and you'll find something really good. And sometimes shopping around for like to see if you know somebody that knows somebody that can just like build it for you. That's harder. That gets harder and harder these days. But also sometimes there's just that guy that like has got great sources and builds a lot of machines for a lot of people because they run a little business or something. And I don't know. You never know, friend. But yeah, the market's been crazy and it's been going through a lot of price fluctuation. Sorry for rambling. I wish I had like, this is what I just bought, go get this. But I don't, right? Mostly because I've been sort of doing preliminary research for myself because I do really want to get a PC. Because I'm missing out on all the PC gaming I could be doing. And I want to be hardcore variety. Like I want to play. One of the things that I'm lamenting because I'm an idiot is that I haven't played any games on the Oculus on the stream, and I have a Mac, and I haven't played any games on the desktop on like the Mac, which I could be playing. Like I could be streaming a couple of games that are only available on the Mac that are really cool and really interesting, but I haven't because I'm dumb. Anyways, I totally seriously need to take a break now. Thanks for asking your questions. I'm sorry that I didn't have a more specific answer, but I hope that like I encourage you to like manifest your best solution for yourself, right? And if you guys if you have a store like Fry's out there, if you've got a computer parts store like that's got competitive pricing and where you can go buy the motherboard and the case and the memory, like go try window shopping that process for yourself. Like just note where the price points are and go like if I was gonna do it today, what would I buy? Like go spend 2 hours in that big computer center store. I don't know if you guys, we ran out of them here. They don't exist anymore in America. Anyways, blah 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 blah. Friends, followers, Gnome Tough. I'm really looking forward to Monday. I'll be like beverage sober on Monday, which I'm totally not going to be today. So it's going to be a wild and wacky and maybe redonkulous episode. But Monday, I'm super excited for some Warzone because I have been looking for an excuse to like force myself to just play it more. Because it's really dumb that I'm intimidated by it, especially because Battle Royale is like my favorite thing on the iPad. It's why I started streaming. I wanted to balance. I know that Battle Royale can get tedious for the viewer, but it's so edgy for me as a player. It's so thrilling. And I wanted to balance that with like doing showcasing interesting games on the marketplace by doing the variety first impression reviews and blah 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 blah. Okay, so friends, I shall return momentarily. I'm gonna go. Mama needs a new glass of vino vento. What's that old Italian saying? Vino Vini Vici Veritas. Vino Venti Veritas? Something like that. Something about wine and kicking ass. I'll be right back for reals. I gotta pack a bowl. And I wish I had a cigarette, so I've got to go deal with my like urge to smoke a cigarette, which is what's causing me to take a break from the stream. Besides, oh yeah, that's right, I'm gonna make some tea. The following track is Zeppoverse, authentic digital fictional discotheque synthetica robot rock dance music entertainment audiophonic loop track for your enjoyment. It's the flagship audio experience, the very first thing that you find when you visit the SoundCloud page for our Zeppoverse project. That's soundcloud.com. Hold on, let me drop this in the thing. Do I have this recently here? Over here? Come here. It dropped like too many times earlier. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was just about to... I'm going to stop rambling. Check it out. The very first thing you hear when you visit soundcloud.com/Mr. Zeppo. I'm going to leave you here to enjoy it. Oh, we already muted the game music. There we go. Boom. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go deal with this issue that I've got, and we'll be right back for some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer action. Peace. I'm trying to find the thing. There it is. Boom. Alright, I postponed the tea making. I like this part. I have postponed the tea making, or the making of tea. And I'm bumping it over. So that we can get into some gameplay. Because we've been chatting forever. We've been chatting for an hour and 17 minutes. My controller has gone to sleep. Welcome to the show, friends. I'm the host. We've got a good friend of the stream, Gnome Tough, in the house. Although maybe they've disappeared. Oh snap! Did I break my foot pedal? My footrest? I think I snapped it. Darn it! I hate it when that happens. Then again, they used to make these out of better materials. Okay, here we go. It's been a hot second. We were just, Gnome Tough and I were talking about a wide range of things, including computer specs and whatnot. So they were, Gnome Tough mentioned that they were trying to find a laptop in Canadian dollars, in a sort of, you know, economy budget range that matches the computer specs that are required by the capture card that he got. Now the hard part is that if you are committed to that video card, I don't know if you're still there. Oh, you're still here. What's up, Gnome Tough? I was just about to ask. I don't know if you're still here. Question mark. If you're committed to that capture card, then you're gonna have to shop to those specs, which means if there are no options in your preferred budget range, you're gonna have to spend more. Yeah, and you're stuck with that unless you. But then again, I don't think it should be that big of a deal. I think you should be fine in terms of finding something in your budget range. But like I said, shop around. Shop around as hard and as broadly as you can manage making yourself do. We were talking about stats as well, which is what I wanted to take a look at real quick. Let me mute my face out of the way so you can see all of this. Here's my actual live dashboard. Oh, stats. My lifetime career for multiplayer, as I've literally have only played Warzone and DMZ a grand total of 2 or 3 times each, and also those, I don't think those stats are in here, right? So in terms of total time played, and I spent a lot. This does not feel right. This feels really weird. 3 days, 0 hours, 53 minutes. But I've spent so many nights spending, you know, I don't know if it only counts, maybe it only counts match time session, like the time in each match. But my games played 346. My kills per game average is 5.35. My score per minute is 60. My KD ratio is 0.53. I don't think these are like overwhelmingly impressive stats, right? My win-loss ratio is 0.79. So obviously 3 times, if not more, as many deaths than kills throughout the highest personal best, or the entire career. But an increasingly evening out ratio of wins to losses. I have, in all honesty, been winning more games than I've been losing more and more lately. Now let's take a look at last 10 games. See, I'm not kidding. My KD ratio has gone up 55 to 93 deaths, but of course, obviously, this limits it. I wish there was like a few more options, like lifetime last 10, last 20, last 100. That'd be great to be able to see those. But on average, I'm now at a win-loss ratio of 1. Out of my last 10 games, I lost 5 and I won 5. Not that I won them each time. Like, obviously, these are all multiplayer team games. In terms of my loadouts, the last 10 games, my most effective machine has been the Lockman 556. I don't remember which form I've been using. Like which, I think we're using, I think it's because of the New Year's Eve special. It happens to be a Lockman. But I'm not sure. But that's just the last 10 games. My lifetime, the Vel 46, which is kind of hilarious, because I achieved that kill rate. Like, I achieved those numbers with the Vel 46 in like one or two play sessions, like 2 days worth of playing, and it immediately became my lifetime best, and outperformed every other machine I've worked with, which is really weird. Number 2 being the M4, and I've hardly used that, and the Kastov. Now those used to be really different loadouts of machines, different weapons. The last 10 Lockman with and the EBR. In terms of lifetime kill ratio, though, KD, for a while there, I was doing really well with snipers. Kind of stopped playing them as often for some reason. Oh, because I started working other objectives, but apparently I've outperformed myself with the Pila, and I never touched launchers for the longest time. But then there was like a prompt in the daily challenge with like, do a couple things with launchers, and I was like, oh, okay. So I loaded up every launcher on my 10 custom loadouts, but replaced things out. And then I think I used 2 of them, and I just was really lucky that there was some really easy, really effective and effectively locked on targets. So it's kind of hilarious. At any rate, let's play some. Let's get into it. Thank you, DJ Zed. Let's turn that off and bring the gaming audio back into the stream of things. Okay. Gnome Tup says only match time. Cool. All right, good. Because that still feels really low. Because I feel like I've spent a lot of time in this game. But 3 days doesn't. I don't know. That feels. I bet if it was in hours, I wouldn't be questioning it. Like if it said like just total hours. And that's only like 48 hours. If I can get my stats, I switched your stream to phone to look up. Oh, I see. Your Modern Warfare 2 stats, 2 days, 2 hours, and 31 minutes. Okay. 13.12 kills per game. Nice. 180 score per minute. Damn! So you're better than me, especially at the score per minute part of it. 0.96 KD. 4,184 kills. 4,373 deaths. With a 0.85 win-loss ratio. Kudos to you, yeah. Oh, did I pick third person? Sweet. Okay. I feel emotionally oh wait, that just switched over. So hold on, let me back the F out of the game real quick. Only just to make sure, because the timer, the clock just ran out. Oh, there's no friends on the thing here. Wait, where's the other one? No, I thought there was a place where it says, like, here's what all your friends are doing. I guess not. Am I tripping? Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, they're still working on that. The Warzone 2 stats thing. There's been a couple of things that were like postponed or delayed, and one of those things is Warzone 2 stats. By the way, I did just see a YouTube video hit somebody that I'm like, I guess I'm monitoring. I don't know if I'm subscribed to them or not, or if it's just because I keep saving and watching YouTube videos about Warzone and Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2.0. But I just saw a YouTube video hit like earlier this afternoon that said, its headline was, and it's like a news YouTube video, it said that season 2 is being postponed. I don't know that that's actually accurate or not. Especially since right now, today, when I logged in, I saw that the very first thing on the you know, the thing that you get, the little widgets that you look at when you first log in, the message of the day, season 2 starts February 15th, which is like 26 days, something like that, 23 days away from now. And right there, along with a new small map, new content, and exciting changes to looting, loadouts, and the gulag. In Modern Warfare 2, discover new maps, modes, and weapons, plus compete in ranked play. Live February 15th. That's what I'm looking for, too, because I also need to get back into Modern Warfare. I mean, I always do that. Into mobile. I am admittedly way better at Call of Duty mobile than I am at Call of Duty, although I have shown market improvement. The easiest way to check is to go to my YouTube channel, because Twitch, obviously, the video on demand shelf goes away after a week. But on YouTube, it was messed up for a while, and I was misstreaming to the wrong channel. But on both of my YouTube channels, if you hop back and forth, you can see the entire history of my live streaming of all the ones that I've done that were multi-streams. Obviously, there's some Twitch videos that are lost to history because they were only on Twitch, and I failed to save them. And that was back when the video on demand shelf was 20 days or 15 days or something like that. Okay. No, only because I'm respectful of other people's, and also I'm mildly paranoid. And this is for my privacy. I think that they will, on that issue there, Gnome Tough, I think they will probably implement the stats, just like the page we were looking at in Modern Warfare 2. They're going to implement a page like that in Warzone soon enough. And then we're also, they actually were implementing, what is it called? What is it called in the previous versions? The barracks or something? Whatever that one department was, where your full history and stuff and all the things are shown. They're going to deploy that for Modern Warfare 2, and I think, it's going to be in this is all the same engine now, right? There's like a uniformity of engine, and this includes the new Warzone mobile. So I don't think it includes Call of Duty mobile, but they are coordinating their themes on the seasons, as we'll see when we go look at that the next time we go into we switch over to the iPad, we're gonna see that there's a synergy to the new season like the way it looks, and you can see that when you go to the store. If you go to the store here, this is the new bundle, Year of the Rabbit. That's sort of like the Prime bundle, and that's totally going on in Call of Duty mobile right now. This Battle Pass system is scaled differently than the mobile Battle Pass system, so we still have 26 days left before Season 2. But there's a new Battle Pass dropping right now that just dropped. It's a new season that's starting right now in mobile, and it's all like Chinese New Year's themed, and it's very cool. I'm actually looking forward to jumping into. Okay, there we go. The reason I backed out of the game was to make sure the daily challenges were reset and correct, because sometimes they'll stick and get wonky, and you'll be looking at the wrong thing. 5 operator headshots with assault rifles, 3 point blank operator kills, and 10 operator kills using the tracker perk. Okay, that means we gotta go in and change everything in the tracker. How do I do that? What? Did I change all of my... Oh, because these all have sidearms. There we go. Wait, how do I get the tracker perk in my thing? I need to build a custom one. Duh. How do I get it for this guy? Support. I can't edit it, huh? I need to build a custom package then. Perk package 2. Edit. Where is... Now I forgot the name of the thing. Tracker? Was it Tracker? What the hell was it? Okay. Perk package 2. What's the thing? Tracker, yes, okay. Dang it. Hunter. Let's use this. Here we go. We're gonna build a custom perk package though, to include so that it's the one. Wait. That's what we want. Tracker. I don't care for strong arm. Scavenger. Yes. And then fuck overclock. Survivor, yo. What does overclock do? Store an additional field upgrade charge. Increase field upgrade charge rate by 40% on earn. Get a field upgrade charge. Killing players immediately triggers health regeneration. Capturing, holding objective increases health regeneration rate. I do like that, especially when I'm going to focus on... But I do love me some Survivor. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep this just to see how I feel about it, because I do like that other thing, but I also need to familiarize myself with more of them more often. And then the point of these custom ones is to be able to have easily customizable ones, so I can keep other ones the same. This is the support package. Let's put it. We're going to put everybody to this so that we can, no matter which loadout we decide to load, we've got tracker loaded, and that means that we're going to qualify for this doodle bed. The daily grind package. Let me make sure that we get it. And this is tedious. Why? It's so sad I've got to like, oh no. I can't swap here. I want to keep those. I need to make a... Oh, I know. You can make this and put tracker here. I knew there was a thing I could do. Wait, is this a... No, it's not. Just making sure it wasn't an overkill double widget. Already. Nope. That's already got tracker. Where's the other one where tracker shows up anyways? Okay, cool. We are set. All right, good times. Okay, for realsies, we're gonna take a moment while all of this gets going to put on the headsets. Here we go. Oh yeah, the music. I wasn't actually listening to the game music because I was headset free. Oh yeah. I might have a coughing fit right now, so I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Greetings. Everybody have a groovy match.
We're losing Bravo. Enemy securing Alpha. We control 2 objectives. Dominant. The enemy took Alpha. Securing Charlie. We control Charlie.
Our UAV is in the area.
Okay, I really feel crazy because it's been a few minutes since I've played, and I feel like
enemy
I suck
took Bravo.
really bad.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Tossing the decoy!
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
So I forget how much I don't like playing drums. And then I got drunk. I just got killed really bad.
Enemy UAV active.
We're taking Alpha. The enemy's captured 2 objectives. Move to secure. Enemy
Decoy
securing
out!
Charlie. Alpha secure.
Changing mags!
The enemy took Charlie. Secure Bravo.
Dang it.
We're taking
Yeah.
Bravo.
Reloading!
I was definitely playing a lot better before.
We control Bravo.
Or not, today is not a great example. Oof. I'm just off. I'm off my timing. Like I should have gotten some scores there.
Enemies
I
taking
especially
Bravo.
love third person, which is kind of hilarious.
Tossing a decoy! Throwing shots!
Enemy securing Bravo. 2 objectives secure. Enemies taking Bravo.
Decoy out! Enemy down!
There we go.
We're losing Bravo.
Ah!
Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back.
Frag out!
Securing objective Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy securing Bravo. We've lost Bravo.
Good job.
Tossing a decoy! Throwing shot sticks!
Dang it.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. Assault their positions.
Threat sighted! Frag out!
Ah, brutal.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Switching mags! Took around! Don't do that again.
Friendly UAV online.
Dang it.
Our counter UAV is active.
We're losing ground. Secure Bravo.
Enemy here!
Enemy UAV active.
Good loss.
Mission compromised. We're done.
It's just a game, bro. People different levels. Sports in the background. Woo! Also, I think some people do like performance art, audio, like mic capture, because I've heard some crazy things coming over the like lobby chat that's like obviously a third, like It's not in the game. I don't think it's like in-game music or audio that's playing. And just weird things I couldn't even begin to describe. But like, it's hilarious. Hello, hello. What's up, lobby? Oh yeah, it's different game. You know, people still play in that game. You can still go log into that. This game's just, you know, it's the same but different. I never played it on the old. I never played it on PlayStation. I'm actually new to the franchise, but I get what you're saying. You know, like you miss what you like, and I get it. I don't know what that is because I never played that, but yeah. It's just like totally different from what you remember. I actually bought a bunch of old ones for fun, and it is weird to like jump back and forth.
Got movement.
It's interesting.
Vámonos.
Changing map. Semtex incoming.
Also, I just suck because I haven't played in like a week and a half, and I'm drinking, so. Ah! I'm better at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm usually playing in the daytime.
I've got eyes.
I wish I had a PlayStation. I'd love to play it on that. Wow. I have a copy on the Xbox of not the first one, but like some of the older ones, and I'm trying to get more.
Hostile UAV in the area.
It's a slow grind. Ah!
Friendly UAV on station.
Do it, do it.
Fire! Flash incoming!
Linda, got one.
There's that one guy that's just sneaking all the way around behind you.
We've lost the lead. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Ah, there he is.
We secured the lead.
Grenade out!
Friendly
Requesting
UAV
recon
online.
flyover.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Tossing a decoy.
Hardline online.
Decoy out. Semtex incoming.
Friendly UAV on station.
There you go, you're finding your rhythm. Get it, get it. You're gonna change your mind in like 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now, you're gonna be like, I love this game!
Load changing max.
Fair enough, fair enough. Find something else you like. Okay. Hey. Ah! Yep, I see it now. Okay. Now I'm confused. The guy on the roof. Okay, good.
Frag out! Got one. Changing mag. Oh, here. Swapping mags.
Hostile
Setting
cluster mine. Enemy active.
That guy. Oh, guy there.
Tossing a decoy.
The enemy is taking the lead. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Enemy fighter here. Reloading.
Clock online.
Swapping mags. Using AP rounds.
Friendly bomb drone is online. We have taken the lead.
Grenade, move! Taking fire.
Got one of them. I tagged him anyways.
We secured the
There
lead.
you go. We're working on it.
Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Shot stick out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Switching mags.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Got your back. Suck on this, cabron.
Friendly UAV online.
There we go.
Got your back.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Decoy out.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy is taking the lead. Hostile mortar strike in the area. We're getting hit hard.
Enemy fighter here. Oh. Loading. Dale. Get me up. Enemy contact. Tossing a
Friendly
decoy.
UAV on station.
Taking effective fire. Decoy out. I'm reloading. Grenade out.
Nice, so close.
The mission is complete.
That was a great
Well done.
game. That was fun. I love how, like... Oh, rock on. Gnome Tough said while we were busy claiming and the chat was not visible in the stream. I should probably bring that up. Let's see if it pops in. Maybe it'll populate. You like the proximity chat in Warzone 2? Gnome Tough likes the proximity chat in Warzone 2. And he says he has a really unique voice and that people laugh. Voice is all about, unique voice and making people laugh. That's a thing I appreciate. And that I could probably do a little bit more of. Okay, third person is awesome. I don't know if, I think those people were all playing third person. Or I wonder if, see, I don't know. I really would love to know exactly if third person is just like whoever clicks on third person plays with everybody else who are also playing first person in one of the regular rounds of whatever match, whatever game, whatever setup they're playing. But because I clicked on third person, I play that match in third person. Or if everybody in that match, everybody in the game I just played is in third person. I don't know. I really would love to know. I would imagine that it is it's creating games with only people that are trying to match by clicking on the third person button, the third person mosh pit button. So I just noticed there's this thing, no respawns. It's a round-based objective, small to large maps, 12 players, 6 teams, 6 per team. You gotta retrieve the EMP device and plant it near the enemy's data center. No respawns. That sounds annoying. That sounds slightly more annoying than shipment. But there's shipment. There's tier 1 shipment. And then there's League Mosh Pit. I think after playing... I kind of want to play third person again, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, proximity chat is interesting. I haven't experienced it in Warzone because that's different. And I haven't, and the few times that I have played Warzone 2.0, I've played it as in solo mode. So it's been, I presume, people in solo mode. I hope it's not Battle Royale with teams of different sizes, including idiots like me who choose solo. Because that sucks. It should be everyone, it's like a free-for-all, everyone for themselves. But I don't know for sure. Would love to know with certainty. One moment, please, while we get ready to play another match. We get back out of there. Let's edit this. With assault rifles. Oh, headshots, okay. jumping back into it, friends. Hello, hello. Hello, lobby. I don't know how it works. Old school gamer, Xbox noob. Everybody have a groovy game. Let's do this. Boop.
Team deathmatch.
Enemy in the area.
Got your back.
Got one right here. Have the lead.
I'm with you.
Tossing a decoy!
We've lost the lead.
Decoy out!
Enemy close.
We've secured the lead. The enemy has the lead.
Spotted. Contact.
Their end is now. Changing back.
Throwing Semtex.
I'm with you.
Enemy contact.
Tossing a decoy!
Semtex out.
Friendly fire, asshole!
Reloading.
Got your back.
Dang it.
Hardline online.
Decoy out!
Enemy here.
area! Taking it!
Changing back! Tossing the decoy!
Enemy UAV active.
On your six!
Decoy out!
They take!
Target right!
Check fire!
Frag
Oh,
out!
damn. Threw that the wrong way.
Chasing!
Taking effective fire! Well, basic, check fire! Ow!
Swapping magazines.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Tossing the decoy!
Drop!
Enemy airstrike in the AO.
Stay in fight!
Ah, damn.
Overclock activated. Ready
Requesting
UAV
recon fire.
online.
Effective fire! Watch your fire! Enemy close!
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Tossing frag!
Enemy fighter here! I'm not done yet.
Decoy out! I'm reloading! Tossing the decoy! Stitched up! Frag out!
snuck up behind us.
Friendly sentry online.
Stay focused in this area. Enemy sniper here. Careful, area's hot.
On your 6.
Changing mags!
Watch your back. Reloading.
Tossing a decoy!
Friendly
Requesting
UAV online.
Mira, multiple enemies.
1 minute
Decoy
remaining.
up!
Hostile launching cruise missile. Hostile recon deployed.
Enemy in the area.
Got movement.
Tossing frag!
Low on ammo. Oh my God.
They tagged me!
Dang it. So close.
Friendly VTOL entering this sector. Friendly counter UAV is online. Ten seconds remaining.
I'm with you.
Good game, everybody.
Mission failed. Return to base.
It was just fun. Oof, well done. It's my first time playing this game. Everybody got a top smack like they own it. It's like, dude, it's just a game. I perform so much better at like 10 in the morning. Oh, that was quick. Next game, next game. Boom.
Hard point. Target area confirmed. Get to the hard point.
Oh, someone in the window. Window. Someone in the window. Get the window.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Tossing a decoy!
Inside the perimeter.
Frag out!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
guy in the container.
Decoy out!
Up top, up top. Oh, he's gone now. Ah, no, this is behind us.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Tossing a decoy!
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Ah,
Friendly fire, asshole! They're shooting at me!
where's the red point?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Look around!
Enemy personnel at the point. Hardline activated.
Charging back!
Got your back.
Decoy out!
Friendly UAV on station.
Requesting
Locating the next
recon
hardpoint.
fire.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Gas it in.
Tossing a decoy!
Location updated. Capture the hardpoint. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Tossing fire! Changing mags!
Heck is the hard point.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personnel
I'll
at the
back you
hardpoint.
up.
Frag out! Drop their sniper!
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Look around!
Dang it.
Enemy is close.
Oh, that sound thing is awesome.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Hard point, hard point. That is that guy.
Decoy subtext!
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep
Tossing
fighting.
a decoy!
Perimeter.
Tossing frag!
Personnel at the hardpoint.
Dang it. Jack.
Overclock online.
Loading AP rounds!
Visual on the enemy.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Took him out!
Hardpoint relocated.
Decoy out.
Secure the target area.
Tossing a decoy!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Switch loading!
Where'd it go?
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Dang it.
You shouldn't have killed my friend.
Frag out!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Defending next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Decoy out! decoy!
I'm loading.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Taking a fire on your six.
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Moving.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
What the?
Failed basic! Check fire!
Dude, 117.
Drop one!
Well done.
Order! Safe
Locating the
side!
next hardpoint. Get ready.
Got one.
Location upgraded. Capture the hardpoint. Enemies inside the perimeter. We've got them on the run. Keep it up. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Tossing a decoy!
I'm loading.
Loading AP rounds! Not grenade!
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
I'm small! Attack! Hey! Enemy here!
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Friendly UAV online. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Taking effective fire.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
On your six!
Nice game.
Mission is complete.
Good job,
work.
everybody. Sweet. Pictures of that. I'm gonna take a screen grab of that later. Or I guess I could do this.
Securing
Covering your
Alpha.
6!
Enemy securing Bravo. We control Alpha.
Tossing a decoy!
We've taken the lead. We're losing Bravo. We've lost Bravo. Secure Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. We're taking Bravo. Bravo secure. Securing Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. We control all objectives. Secure enemy securing Alpha. We're losing Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. The lead is ours. We've lost Charlie.
Grenade out! Reloading.
The enemy took Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Securing
Threats in the
objective
area.
Charlie. Charlie secure. Enemies taking Alpha. Enemy UAV active. Secure Bravo.
Decoy out!
We're losing Alpha. All objectives. Hold what you got. The enemy took Alpha.
Using changing mags.
Two objectives secure. Enemy securing Bravo.
Stun grenade out!
Tossing a decoy.
We're losing Charlie. The enemy took
Decoy out.
Charlie. We're losing Bravo. We've lost all objectives. We have to turn this around now. We're taking Alpha.
Tossing a decoy.
We're taking Charlie.
Stunning.
Securing objective Alpha. Objective Charlie secure. Alpha secure.
Covering your 6.
Station. Enemies taking Alpha. control 2 objectives. Enemies taking Charlie. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Friendly cruise missile
Shoot
deployed.
them, not me!
Overclock.
Switching mag!
Enemy securing Alpha. The enemy's gaining ground. Push them back.
Reloading! Using AP rounds.
We're losing Alpha.
I've got your back.
Hostile UAV in the area. We're taking Bravo.
Don't shoot me, you bastard!
Securing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Securing objective Charlie.
I'm reloading.
We control Charlie. Objective Bravo secure. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo.
Throwing grenade! On your 6! Troops in contact! Fire! Contact!
We've secured 2 objectives.
Frag out! Bastard! Lost back. Taking fire! Visual on targets! Taking fire!
We're losing
Enemy
Bravo.
down!
We're losing Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, there we go. I wasn't really saying much. So.
Lost Charlie.
X-ray down!
Enemies taking Bravo. We're taking Alpha. We hold all objectives. We're getting our asses kicked. Securing Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. Friendly SAE on the way.
Decoy out!
Enemy
Tossing the
taking Charlie.
decoy!
Securing objective Alpha. The enemy controls all objectives.
What?
Get enemy securing Charlie.
They get a helicopter?
Objective Alpha secure. Enemies taking Charlie. Our mortar
Reloading.
strike is inbound. Secure Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Enemy UAV active. We control Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. Hostile UAV in the
Decoy
area.
out!
We're losing Bravo. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective
Taking
Bravo is
effective
compromised.
fire.
Get it back. Enemy securing Alpha. Friendly UAV online. We're getting hit hard. We're taking Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Enemy captured all objectives.
Changing
Fight
mags.
back. Charlie secure.
that one.
We're losing Charlie.
Grenade out!
Good game.
Mission failed. Return to
Peace
base.
out, man. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out, Gnome Tough. I will see you on Monday for certain for some Warzone 2.0. And I'm gonna be on edge because I've not played it very much, but we'll team up and we'll jump around. We'll start off just the two of us together as a duo. I think we should, you know, just like play a few rounds of that, and then we'll jump in and let it autofill for larger groups because you can do like what, quads or whatever. It'll be fun. You have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. See you on Monday. And cheers to you. Ooh, I got a new calling card. What? What? I have to go look. I have to go look. Where do I find it? The challenge completed. Assault rifle headshots. Tracker. Newest new. How do I know? Where do I get it? I unlocked something. I know I did. Is it this one? I think this one is new. I don't recall having this one unlocked before. Sweet. Huzzah! Unlocking things. Okay, let's find out what else. I think that's an older one. Oh. I'm really close to this one, which is pretty dope looking. I really like this one, but I don't rock it very often. I really like that one for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. Although I don't know what character that is. Who is this blonde lady? And that bearded guy. Who is this bearded guy? There's no operator that looks like that. Hip fire is not easy for me. I should focus on that a little more. I think that is the new one. That must be the newest one that just unlocked. I haven't gotten into vehicle. I need to get into some vehicle and ride some people. I need to, like, you know, mow down some people in vehicles. Unlock it. And I need to start playing DMZ and stuff. Okay. Good times. I think I need a little bit of a... That was a fun match just then. Despite all the people complaining, I don't know if people gripe so much. It's a fun game. Get over yourselves. It's a competitive game. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have weak moments. Like right now, this hand sucks. For some reason, this hand's like, I don't want to drive. I don't want to deal with it. It's tired. This hand's like, no, wait. Click on this. 100. CDL channel. I haven't looked at this. Is this new? Play Pick'em now. Play Pick'em today for your chance to win cash and other for Major 2. Tune in. Okay. If I click on this, oh no, news, Skadooly, That's what I call a schedule. A schedule. Look at that. Standings. Rank number 1. Team New York Subliners, Toronto Ultra, Atlanta FaZe, Seattle Surge, Minnesota Rockers. The Los Angeles Thieves are in 6th place. 40 points. 95 points by the New York Subliners. MW, ML, MW percentage, GW, GL, GW percentage. I don't know what those mean, but okay. Okay. Can I click on these? No. Teams. Can I click on these? Cool. I wonder... Neat. Let's back that up. So yeah, this has been an exciting look at Call of Duty Mobile. I keep doing that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2020 edition. Whoa, that's wrong. 2022 edition, because there's plenty of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2s. There's so many Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2s, it's hilarious. There's like 4 of them, especially if you count the remastered. Right? Like, anyways. Yeah. Thanks to everybody who drops in and checks it out live and or in the future. I want to play some more, but I don't really care about talking and streaming anymore. So I think I might end this stream. I mean, we are celebrating reaching 120. Level 120. That was definitely a goal. I was trying to see, like, where that is. Where isn't there one where it just shows me... I know that there's a screen that just shows this icon, but I don't know where it is. Whoa. I went too far. Oh, thinking of this right here. Look at that. Prestige 2, level 120. Took me forever and ever to get to it. I don't know. Where's the No, it's over here. This one. We're scrolled all the way to the beginning, or the end. I don't have any of these unlocked because challenges unlock after reaching Prestige 1. I have reached Prestige 1. I'm Prestige. I seriously need to get into DMZ. Look at all these things I'm not unlocking. All these delicious, silly Wind Mastery. No. There we go. That's cute. I don't know. Just want to show things off. Oh, this is cute. Whatever this one's from. New Year's. Yeah, we haven't actually rocked this one. I meant to. So there it is. Oh. That thing is still messed up, huh? That flap is still like opened up, and I don't think it's supposed to be. Do you see what I'm talking about? Up there, up in his machine, right above the. It's like a flappy bit is sprung open, and you can see into the space inside the machine. But like, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I don't think it's meant to be looking like that. I think that's a visual bug. This bundle, and I keep trying to see if I can get rid of it, but I guess I can't. Nope. Just put the regular plain old. Whoa! I got way past myself there. There we go. Oh no! Look, it's flappy bit is open too. Maybe it's supposed to look like that. Like, I guess. That's a question. I want to ask them. Dear Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, is this what you wanted it to look like? Because it looks real, it looks believable, but it looks weird. It looks wrong. It looks like that should be closed. Anyway, what's something else I haven't had there? Okay, anyways, blah, 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 blah. Was I gonna stop the stream or was I just gonna take a break? I don't know. I was deciding to do that. I think I'm gonna call it an evening. It's late enough anyways. Try to get to sleep soon. Yeah, let's pop on some DJ Zed music to get us transitioning out of the madness. I'm probably gonna stay up and play a little bit more. Just, for funsies. Although maybe I'm gonna eat some dinner, grub, and I'm gonna pass out. I don't know. But Happy New Year's to you, friends. Welcome to the true beginning of the new year. After all of the waiting, and purging and doubting. So we're gonna be streaming almost daily. And we're gonna be trying to ramp it up with a lot of variety, gaming, and art content creation streaming for your entertainment pleasure. Please hit that follow button, that subscribe button, depending on what platform you are on. Please come on by and visit solo.to/Mr. Zeppo to check out all the other ways you can support this wacky doodle guy in his project to hustle as a content creator from home. And cheers to you, dear friends, for being a gamer. Gaming is not a crime. Enjoy it responsibly, like anything. If you've got an addictive personality disorder problem, you might mess yourself your whole life up with it. But that's true of making sandwiches. That's true of collecting pebbles. That's true of writing letters to correspondents. You can become hyper fixated on anything, and that can become bad. But chill out and enjoy the game, and then take time off and don't play so hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? See you when I see you, friends. This stream is now ending. Peace.